Attention, attention, attention. All Walmart shoppers, all Walgreens hookers, all CVS long ass paper receipt holders, Metro Day pass holders and stolen Smart Trip cards, Sunday brunch boot ladies, Atlanta Mortal Kombat Street Fighters, all COVID restricted house party hoedowns, cause you know you should be keeping your distance, tops, bottoms, verse, DL, trade, queens, straights, sexually confused.
Girl. It's time to go. It's time to go. It's time to start the show. Let's go.
Oh shit, the show's about to start. It's 9 p.m. Girls, get on this show now.
Amazing. How y'all doing? We are here and we are live and in color. Spicy and saucy. Season 2, episode 5. We got a lot of, look, the color looks good. We look really colorful today.
Your hat is everything.
Look, because what does it say? Freestyle.
Oh, that's cute.
My dance fitness freestyle. I had somebody do this in New York.
That's real cute.
I bought a whole bunch of hats and I said, can you spray freestyle, please? Boom. Freestyle, just like they do in New York. It's just like graffiti. Cute. And your hat is cute too. Look at you with a camel. Thanks. You got a camel toe to go with it?
No,
not today. You don't put your pants up high and then like let the dick side to one side and the balls to another side, because that's a camel toe too.
Is that what it's called?
Yeah, that's what I call it. Look, boys have camel toes, dick on one side, balls on the other. Girls got lips on each side. That's how we do it. Either way, it's still like two pieces set to one side. How's everybody doing? My name is Gabriel. And this is
Manny.
Yes. And we are live today, Wednesday. It was a beautiful day today, actually.
It was nice.
Nice in the 50s.
Too cold.
Not too cold. Sunny. All the good stuff. And here we are, ready to do episode 5. And we're ready to bring it to you with these topics today.
I miss you too, boo.
These topics today. So let's say hello to everybody while we are on. What's up, Jeffrey? How you doing?
Hey.
Jeffrey Latteray. Come on. You know how that rhymes. Jeffrey Latteray. I'm about to make a rap to it. A whole Jeffrey Latteray. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Manny Torres sent it to everybody. Yes, you know how to sing Torres, right?
Everybody.
You know. Andra Campbell. Andra.
Hi.
Yes, Mrs. Smith. I like how she named herself Mrs. Smith. You go, Mrs. Smith. Come on. And E.K. Ray is live with us in the audience. We also have Byron Torres with us. Torres as well. Byron Torres in the house as well. He is live and in color. He's with us. He's so quiet. I bet you he's not when he's doing it to you.
Oh my God.
He ain't quiet. Fuck. Motherfucker. You take that. You get the fuck. Tick. Beat. Get.
That was another topic.
What happened?
That was another topic.
Oh.
What? Noise?
Yeah.
Noises. Okay, we'll get to that. So anyways, Mr. Gay, with all the ethnicities, you better know it. Look, I'm a whole what is it? I'm a whole pot of soup. I am a mixture of everything. Look, I'm your gumbo. That's right.
Okay.
I'm bringing it to you. I'm bringing it. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started with our topics because we got a lot of topics to get through. How was your week?
It was amazing.
Week.
I'm preparing for my very first promo photo shoot of my lingerie line this Sunday. So it's been a lot.
Yeah.
Really,
what is it called?
I'm really excited.
What's your brand?
Dreamland.
Dreamland?
Yes.
I like that.
Lingerie, yeah. It's
Dreamland lingerie by Manny Torres.
Very different for me, but I'm excited. I'm really excited.
Yeah, come on, lingerie. Do you think you'll get
into?
Do you ever think you'll get into menagerie?
Definitely.
Do you see how I called that?
Yeah.
That was cute though.
That's the name you gotta use.
Cute.
Oh,
What you say?
women have lingerie, men have menagerie.
Menagerie.
Boom.
Oh,
look,
cute.
when you want to find give me an idea, names,
That's
whatever.
Cute.
I swear I should have been a rapper.
Keep stopping.
I should have been a rapper. I should have been Lil Gabe, just like Lil Kim. Lil
Gabe. So we call you that anyway.
Right. Look, I could have been some rapping. You know, I could have worn those outfits too. Look, I'm just as light skinned as she is. Now.
Not the first song.
All right, so let's go ahead and let us know how to support Manny. Yes.
I will.
Let us know. Okay, whenever
I'll post everything.
He's gonna be posting, so pay attention.
I probably won't drop it till April once I get everything together.
Yes. Come on. All right, so let's get to the topics. First topic we have, how do you feel about filters? How do you guys feel? Wait, I went to the wrong one. How do you guys feel about filters? You know, like filters on Facebook, Snapchat, and when all your friends are on Facebook and they look nothing like they look on their picture.
I don't have no problem with filters, but if you need it every time you make a post, there's a problem. If you feel like you need it, or if you post something, or if your friend posts something and you don't like it because you don't have a filter on it, you know?
So now look up at the camera and let's pose real quick. 1, 2, 3. Again, choose, switch. Now smile.
Yes.
Right? We don't need filters. We were just showing you that. Look, no filter. It's just the camera right on. And this is how we look. We just look good like that.
Thank you.
So just so you know, in case you do see a filter on Facebook or something from us, we don't need it. We just use it for fun.
Because there are cute ones. I've
Cute.
used it a couple times
Like when they
before,
give you the big eyelashes.
But to be honest, I always forget about it. Oh, that was cute.
Yes, I gave trade at the end. I like that. Yeah, we don't need them.
But I
they are
always
cute.
forget about them. Like, you know, like, and
Me
it's so
too.
many, and it's just like, you got to go through all now.
Yeah. I like when you like turn you into a little baby, or then or like you got a huge
funny
beard
like
or
that,
something funny. Yeah, or a cute hat.
Yeah.
Sometimes they have really cute hats.
They do.
So, but other than that, when you're on these filters, sometimes I got older friends. Some of my older friends put on these filters and just bitch.
If every picture in your albums, every album has a filter, like somebody's going to know, like you don't look, you know, like
That's
are you not going to see anybody?
Right.
Like,
Hey.
I mean, although like I
some of them are cute, but
I get the idea if you go like that people want to see. Like if you're gonna put on Facebook, you want to look what it looks like.
It was for a second.
You want to look what it like. You want your pictures up there not to be, because look, I'm not gonna take a picture and just post an ugly picture. Okay, even though none of mine are ugly, I'm not gonna post one that I don't like. So if I do take a picture and I need to adjust it to make it look good, guess what? That's what I'm gonna do, because I don't give a fuck. It's my Facebook.
And I'm already picky. It already take me a while to pick a picture
that
I like. So then to go through all filters, that's too much.
Right.
Too much.
So how do you guys feel about filters? I'm seeing. Let me see. Don't need them. The skin is sitting. Laugh out loud.
Thank you.
Yeah,
that's for both of us.
Yep. Is that for us? No, Antoine's saying it for himself. But but you know what?
Oh.
You know what? Can you look? This is how Antoine takes his pictures. Hold on. I'm gonna show y'all how Antoine takes his pictures.
No, you're not.
In the complete dark.
Wow.
I moved the camera. In the complete dark. That's how he takes. You can't see nothing. All you see is eyes and teeth. Antoine, I'm giving it to you. You're like, ooh, no, you're not talking about me. Yes. Yes. Don't be shading on us, saying I don't need no filters. And then you go, let me fix this real quick because I think it's like a little off. It's pulling a little bit. There we go. It was just pulling a little bit. That's all it was.
No,
that's when I moved. No, that's when I did move it.
Okay. It's a little late.
Yeah, see, it's good. So, Antoine, I know you're trying to be like, I don't need one, blah, 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 but you take pictures in the dark. I've seen all your pictures in the dark. He said, wait, filters are a scam. Willie Ray said, filters are a scam. Let me go here so we can add it on here, the comments.
Yeah. What did he say?
He said, filters are a scam. Yep. Please post one unfiltered pic. I've been had with a filter. Ooh, you did. You got taken? Did they show up at your place and you were like, the fuck, I'm fucking you? I am not about. Have you?
And they don't change you completely. They just make you look like you're flawless. Like you got like good.
They don't change you completely.
You know,
but they make you look attractive.
Yes.
And then when you show up,
more attractive,
right?
But not like.
Because maybe you are not attractive.
Like you not at all. It's not gonna make you look gorgeous.
Oh my God, it's not gonna make you look gorgeous at all.
It'll
no matter how hard you try,
it'll improve.
Oh my God,
girls go.
He said, Jeffrey said, be your natural self. We are all beautiful in God's eyes.
God's eyes.
We ain't God though.
Wait, Antoine.
We ain't God, so you ain't beautiful in mine. We ain't God. Jeffrey said, wait, laugh out loud. Antoine replied to me, said, friend, come into my light, friend. I was like, what light? You're dark. Like, your light is off. Turn the light on and I will come. You need to turn the light on. You can see me in dark.
I live for, hey, how do you have no light?
You got to turn the light on to look at his picture.
Right. That's it. Turned out. Yeah,
Well, you don't have
When
to
you
worry
take a
about
picture,
taking it
Antoine,
anywhere.
I gotta light up that screen so like super brightness because I can't see him. Cause he does. He's in bed. He'll take a picture without a photo light. It'll just be like, and all I see
flash,
is nothing. So you see him like in the dark. Like I was like, what the? Is he
Like,
asleep?
who is that?
What is going on? He all the time. Willie Ray said, "Oh yes, I've seen a filter do wonders. It does. It is magic. Filters are magic. Believe me."
I think. Hi, Tommy.
Yeah, we're having a good time. So that's how I feel about filters. Some filters are cute. Some people shouldn't be doing it to every picture. Now there's some filters too that adjust your body. Filters that give you abs.
Oh my God.
Filters that give you pecs.
That's abs.
Filters that give you like a waist. Now, what happens
That's too much.
if you see someone like that, though, showing body, and then you get them and they're like,
body.
Well, what do you expect? You present that
like
like you
somebody
see the
was
person in
unpacked.
person. What do you expect their reaction to be? Like, oh, it's okay. Like,
you know, I'm gonna laugh. I'll be like,
No.
let me pull up real quick your picture on my TV,
Like,
on my
what do
big
you-
screen.
I was expecting this.
And I'll be like, now that does not look like. Can I take a side by side of you real quick so you can see?
Is
that
this
is
a
not
before
you.
and after or what?
Right.
Like, I don't understand.
Or is this an after and before?
Exactly.
That was after
That was
your
the-
before.
Right.
Woo, we should start hashtag show me an after and a before. Oh my God. What do you say? No filters. Beauty comes from within. I
They need
believe
to come from outside too.
Yeah, Donovan, it does come from within after you've been from without. After that,
That's all you can go for. Do with this.
after I've been without, then I go within. But you gotta come from outside first. I gotta see what you look like, and then I'm gonna go in deeper, right?
That's true.
Otherwise, I'm about like if
it's not looking right, then I'm really
I'm not feeling you. Yeah,
Because you have to be attracted
yeah.
to the person. Like,
You know, Donovan, you
before
don't
you
just
get
go
that.
up to somebody and be like, I think you're gonna be really cute.
I think you're gonna
Once
be,
I get to
think
know
your
you.
personality gonna be bomb.
Yeah, I think you're gonna be real sexy and cute once I get to know you. I mean, you're a little ugly right now, but I know you're gonna be cute.
You're gonna grow on me.
Yeah, you're gonna grow. You're gonna grow. Woo! Then filters. Okay, enough about the filters. Let's move on because
So
these
one
topics
filter
are
for
good.
every 5 pictures. Okay?
That's it. Yeah. So show us one
One
cute
for 5.
little
One for
filter,
5.
and then every now and then show us your real self. Okay. Nobody's gonna judge you.
Not 5 for 1.
Look. All right. Next, we're gonna move on. Are you or do you think you are part of a clique or a group? Do you think you're a part of a clique or a group? I'm obviously gonna be one like in the Latinos. I'm gonna be like, oh, he's Latino, or he's Hispanic, or he's mixed.
Oh, you mean that group?
Like how they groups they put you in. Everybody says I'm stuck up. Everybody always says I'm stuck up, and I'm a talker.
Yeah.
I'm a rambler. I will go up to anybody, talk to anybody, but think I'm like stuck up or bougie. I'm like, ooh, I'm the last bougie person in the world.
Exactly, I get that a lot.
I'm the last bougie person in the world. But they put you in cliques, and then when you see people hang out, do you have a group of people that you hang out with that you think are a clique?
No, I don't think so.
Like what kind of personal cliques do you think you have?
I feel like a group is small. The people that is very small, but I don't feel like it's a group. Like I feel like groups and cliques are like stick to cliques and don't fuck with nobody else or don't want to invite anybody in. That kind of that type. I feel like I have a small group of friends that I click with.
Do you hang out with all blacks mostly? Ooh.
Yes.
Okay, so
Yes.
that's a clique. So I don't hang out with only Latinos.
Okay.
And you never will see me in a group of Latinos. I usually actually hang out with a mix of everybody.
Okay.
And you will see it in my group only because I always make sure I look for that because I don't want to put myself in a clique Because when I see myself in a clique, that's when I realize, you know what, everybody else is gonna look at me also and say, "Oh, he's a Latino."
I don't feel
I'm
like
no
I
longer
look
black
for.
now. But then when I'm with blacks, I'm black. But then when I'm with whites, oh, he's white. Do you notice? Like that's how people click you in whatever you're in.
For
You know how they
hanging with.
You know what they say?
You are who you hang with.
Tell me who you are, who you with, and I'll tell you who you are. You know how they always say that, like if you hang around with a bunch of drug addicts, or you probably a drug addict.
Right.
You hang around with a bunch of weed or pot smokers or potheads, you a pothead. Look, everybody around me smokes weed, and I don't smoke.
That's true.
And or drink. So it's like
the smoking part is me.
So it's like, why are people always friends? You are the nicest person I know. See, but everybody says I'm stuck, bougie.
But they going by your appearance.
That's what they see.
They go. That's crazy.
Yeah, they expect you to be like standing right there and be like, "That's not me. I'm not gonna be there." But if I see you and you smile at me, I'm gonna smile right back at you. But I'm not gonna be looking at you. But hey, what's up? How you doing? Not them. I mean, I don't know what that does.
Yeah.
And I think because I'm very friendly, but I have a very serious side when it comes to getting things done. And people know me as like, okay, well, I need to be here at this time. Or, okay, what time is the brunch? I'm going to show up here and do this. And I think they take that as like, oh, you got to have everything right now. That's my vertical. That's all it is.
I think I'm more like that, standoffish, and people tell me I'm very bougie or stuck up when I go out. Because when I go out, I'm like very, when I walk in, I'm just like, to myself, I'm not like,
hey, and where is it coming from?
I'm not like that.
So what is it when you go to a club or you go out? What is it that's in your head to be that way? Because it's not you're trying to avoid people, right? Because that's not what you're doing. Or are you?
Maybe a little bit of both. I feel like I'm more open or relaxed if I'm going with.
So when you go out,
friends or something,
you become introverted.
When
you go out, you become more introverted.
Just because I get a lot of people that come to me or do, that I don't really quit or don't want to talk to me. So I'm like, I don't make myself look so like welcomed and open arms for everybody to be coming. So I think I put that up so people can just like.
Okay, and I get it because I know some people that do that because they want to be a little more selective. To when they're meeting people, right? And it's true. If everybody's just coming up and say, "Hey, hi," you want to be more selective, you're gonna be unapproachable. Yeah. Because you want to like, who is that? Oh, what's his name? Oh, okay. And okay. Well, yeah, I like to meet him, but not just anybody coming by. Hey, how are you? Like some people do not like that. No. Like I don't like it when I don't like it when they're now coming up to you and. Now you've been introduced, but now you're still being like, oh, hey, what are you? That's true. That's different. Do you ever do that?
No, that's different.
Because I've had
it. My friend should be to somebody. I'm not like.
Have you ever had that? Because I've had that. I've had when somebody introduces me and be like, oh, hey, are you from X group? Where did you come from? Like in blacks. Yeah. Whenever I'm introduced to blacks, every now and then you'll get a like, oh, who you like? What are you like? Who have Asian, like I'm like, huh? I'm being introduced as your friend. Okay, we don't need to talk about race or who I am or what I'm not. If you just don't want, look, I'm okay with not meeting you ever.
Yeah, true. I get that because I don't go out so often. So when I go, like, oh, I ain't seen you here before. Like, right? You live right here, and it's like,
I don't know
like,
you.
This is why my face is.
That's why Mariah says it. I don't know her.
Right.
Like you can't just walk up to Mariah's like that too. Yeah. Mariah's gonna be the first one to be like, can you please talk to my manager? Thank you.
Deal with that.
Yeah. This person, I don't know who she is. That. I don't know her. She said her name was like Lopez Geneva or something. But I don't know who she is. So how do you guys feel about cliques? Willie Ray said, yeah, I'm in the outside middle group. Too much for some and not enough for others. Ah, okay.
I feel that.
So that's what it is. It's like you're automatically put into cliques, even though you're trying not to. Sometimes, it's okay for people to be left alone. Leave me alone. Like, some people's okay. Like, I don't go up to nobody that doesn't want me to be there. Like, if they're chilling, I don't feel away either. Walk away. Like, I don't feel that they don't want me there. I'm just going to be like, oh, he's cool, he's chilling over there.
But I feel like also if I meet somebody and they're with the group, like, automatically they, like, introduce me to everybody, or I gotta know everybody that, you know, and,
Right.
and I'm like,
Right.
I don't try to get to know everybody to share, you know, like,
And if they're not
chill
accepting,
out.
And it's okay if you just say hi.
And they don't accept you, then it's gonna be a situation like, right.
And what I do,
everybody gotta like,
when I'm in a group, and if you come by and say hello to me, the only thing I do is I say, hey everybody, this is my friend Manny, and everybody says hi. That's it.
Right.
Like I ain't got to introduce everybody.
Right.
I'm just saying this is my friend, so you guys don't find
Right.
me to be rude. This is my friend.
I
Hey,
agree.
hi, bye.
That's a good one.
Right.
All
So-
at once.
Because you know how to introduce every single person.
Yeah.
You know you ain't gonna remember
Like,
not
this
one
is
motherfucker's name.
I don't exactly.
Not
exactly.
one.
I remember red hat, shoes.
Right.
I don't remember which.
Uh-huh.
I don't remember nobody's name.
We met Millie somehow. I remember what happened.
Right.
So
That's so me.
with that said, let's move on to the next topic. You know, we're going through these topics quick because we got a lot of topics.
We do.
And we only got 1 hour to do this stuff. So let's keep it
Get
going.
it.
So our next topic, here we go. Let me get this comment out of here. It says, how do you feel about being friends with someone that has slept with your man?
No.
I mean, but you have friends already. And then you're dating someone, you find out that person you're dating has slept. Well, you don't know that.
Negative.
No, but what if you don't know?
It would be a situation.
What would happen, let's say you've been in a relationship, like you dating, and you didn't introduce him to me because you're still getting to know the relationship. Now you're in a relationship, now you're living together, now you're gonna bring him over.
Bring who over?
Huh? The man.
I don't think I could work.
The friend?
Yeah. So we haven't seen each other in a while, but we're good friends. Like, let's say like now. And then 5 months pass by and we talking, I met someone, he's so nice,
And I say his name, you're like,
No, but I know could be anybody. I know
Sure.
like tons of friends. I have tons of Byrons. I know Byrons. And then you say, okay, well I'm gonna come over and bring him up. We're gonna have dinner or something. I said, well, okay, well, me and Gabe, we have dinner. And then you bring him over,
Would
and
you
we
make a
look at
reaction
each,
right there?
and we both look at each other. Well, I'm gonna at some point have
I'll
to be
be
like,
like,
oh
bruh.
hey,
True.
how you doing, Byron? Because you know you're gonna ask eventually.
Definitely. Probably at that moment.
How you guys know each other? Oh, we knew each other back then, and from whatever, from going out to clubs and stuff. Like I knew him way back then. We used to go to like dinner and stuff, and like just eat and friends. We had a good group of friends together. And then you find out later, oh, y'all had like a whole long. No, we didn't have a relationship, but we fucked for 5 months. No, but what do you do?
End it.
What?
With your partner?
You would tell Byron goodbye?
Why are you looking at me?
No, I'm just saying because you know what I mean.
Really?
How you feel about how you feel about it though, Byron? Like how would you feel if that was the situation? But it was like
I think it would depend on the friend. Like,
yeah,
is it my close friend or just somebody that's random that I don't know? Like, and I don't feel like it would have got that far if it's my close friend.
I think if like let's say it's reverse, and let's say you're dating Byron, you're still dating Byron, and then we're as close of friendships, and you don't know Gabe, but then you come over and you realize you knew Gabe, but you knew Gabe like 2 or 3 years ago, but we're good friends. Me,
That would be awkward.
it would depend how I know you.
Right.
If I know you, there's nothing. I know your personality, and be like, nope, it didn't work out. We weren't good. Like, we just did what we did, and it wasn't like a. I can see myself just being like, okay, I know him well enough to know like, when it's done, it's done. And you got to be confident with your man, being like, oh no, babe, we didn't. It was something that didn't work out.
It wouldn't matter to you how long ago it was.
No, because that's the
how
same
close
thing.
Me and you are.
That's the same thing as if every person that Gabe's been with. If I felt that way, and I met his boyfriend, and his boyfriend and I are acquaintances. So, and his boyfriend has been here to our Three Kings Day party.
It's who is Gabe's friend or your friend?
Gabe's boyfriend wasn't my friend, but we're friends. Gabe's ex is.
I think it would
like an
depend on how
acquaintance.
close their friendship is.
That's the difference. Yes. See the difference?
Yeah.
The difference would be me and Byron are acquaintances, but we don't have that kind of a friendship where we hang out.
I think it also depends on me and your relationship. Like,
Right.
we're really close friends.
Right.
then that means we're all pretty much going to be together all the time too.
But that's okay because if I have a boyfriend.
Ooh.
Now, if I'm single, I can see it being a little more of a problem because of course, Byron's not going to come over to our place without you being.
I don't think I would let it go like 5-6 months and you don't know who I'm talking to or who I'm getting serious with if we were close friends.
Oh, you're talking about getting, but what about regular friends? Because you're going to have those regular friends. It can't be close. It doesn't have to be close.
I don't know.
Oh, I wanted to say a name. But
Ooh.
Silverhead girl per se. If you just have
Like just anybody. Oh. I'm just saying.
That's a good point though.
Yeah.
Wait, what do we say? Let me see. Someone
I
said,
think that's different because they're not friends. You know?
been there, done that.
Okay.
Willie Ray said, damn it, may have to be a smash and pass. We grown. I didn't know my friend smashed, so it's not off limits. I still have to complete the mission.
He's just trying to get some.
He says, well, I'm going to just get my dick and go.
So I've been in a couple situations, not specifically that, but I've been in a situation a couple times that me and my best friend found out
that you guys slept with the same guy.
Yes, but we weren't with the person.
Oh, okay.
It was like later after, so it wasn't like the exact same time.
Right.
But it just came up. So that situation is different. And then
but it's if you want to be in a relationship.
That's true. And then I've talked to someone that I did find out slept with my best friend. We wasn't far along or anything, but I said completely no. Like I couldn't do it.
What do you guys think? Why would you? Okay, you found the love of your life. Why would you give up the love of your life because he had a past?
That's true.
Everybody
I just feel like it's different because I think it's different if it's my best friend or somebody real close because I
wouldn't even care. Because if it was Gabe, the way I've had to deal with what I've dealt with, because I'm grown though. I'm grown. I'm like, sex is sex, and people are in and out of people's lives. I had mine,
but I just don't want to be talking to my friend about like we went this place and he's
right,
like, oh, he took me there too before.
No. But then when but if it's a good friend leaves it behind, leaves that doesn't.
That's true.
They don't exist.
That's true. They don't bring that shit up.
Yeah, that past doesn't exist.
That's true.
It's just you and I. Look, we had a thing. We're not gonna bring it up because you guys are in a relationship, and that's it. And the person don't even like me. I would never even say it. Now, if you asked him, he would tell you, but then I would never bring it up. I would never bring it up.
You would never tell your friend?
No, I would expect your boyfriend to tell you. I wouldn't tell you. Yeah, I would expect your boyfriend.
So what if the boyfriend don't tell you though? Like, and you find out like later
it won't
that
matter.
It happened, and neither one of y'all told me.
It won't matter because if he didn't tell you, I'm never gonna say anything about it. So you're okay. Because what matters is your feelings. What matters is you.
If it come up later, I think I would feel some type of way. Neither person told me.
Come up from
but I don't know who I would be mad at more.
So if some bitch, these messy queens, told you, then
right,
I would definitely go up to my friend and say, yep, we had a thing a long time ago. It was nothing. It don't matter no more. And I think that was, and I expected him to, because I didn't want it to be me to get in the middle. Because if I tell you, it's me getting in the middle.
Or some girls can feel like it's a jealous thing,
right?
Or you just trying to be spiteful and all.
And you just a real friend to talk about it. Ain't nobody got to know. And honestly, ain't nobody got to know.
That's true. But y'all,
so let's even move.
She's there.
Hi, I'm Lair. You meant I'm late. I got it. Hey, Rashad, how you doing? Antoine said, I don't mind that at all. Everyone has this, and true to that. Rio said, red flag. Billy said it keeps freezing. Yeah, it started freezing a little bit, but I don't see it freezing anymore. Hopefully we cut that out. Does it still freeze?
It's still frozen. It's been frozen for a while.
Right now?
Yeah.
Oh, ours is just
going. I went in and out like 17 times.
Oh, no, we see it. It's still going, right?
Is yours going?
Mine's going.
Yeah. Are you on the Wi-Fi? We have Wi-Fi here.
Oh,
Oh, look, and as soon as you said that,
Mine's keep
it
stopping
froze.
too. Mine's keep stopping and going back. I'm not on the Wi-Fi.
It might be like all the Wi-Fi. Everybody got the Wi-Fi on. Everybody got to shut off their Wi-Fi. Shut off your Wi-Fi. Shut off your Wi-Fi.
My Wi-Fi not on. It's not on.
Okay, and then you know who taught me that trick? Billy Malloy.
Shut it off.
Shut everything off. Turn off all your Wi-Fi's because the Wi-Fi is going to be to our connection only. You remember he said that? I should shut mine off. Where's my? Oh no, that's my phone. So, see. Anyways, our friend Billy Malloy has some really good tips.
It's been stuck on that picture the whole time.
Oh my god.
I see you. Are you off the Wi-Fi?
I'm
I'm not even on your Wi-Fi.
Oh, you haven't even been on the Wi-Fi, and you haven't been on the Wi-Fi, and you're off the Wi-Fi now. Gabe's still on the Wi-Fi.
But it shouldn't be that one.
It shouldn't be that one.
We got lots of Wi-Fi stuff. It's moving. Ours is moving. Look, it freezes every now and then.
Mine's frozen.
But you know what? It could be our Wi-Fi. Today is one of the days that everybody's just on. Preach, friend. That's right. So that's how we feel about relationships. And in case one of your friends decides, okay, look, we slept together, but it was a long time ago, blah, 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 blah. Now, if they're messy.
See, I wouldn't.
And what if your boyfriend's messy?
I couldn't personally be with somebody that slept with my best friend or a really, really close friend. I couldn't do that. But in the situation
what if you did?
Situation that we got serious and then they met, like I didn't find out till late. I don't know how we act in that
What
situation.
if you met one of your friends, or even like just a friend, not a close friend, but a friend who comes over with a boyfriend that you actually slept with? You would no longer talk to your friend no more?
I would still talk to my friend. I think I would let my friend know though.
No, wouldn't you let the boyfriend let him know?
No, I wouldn't have known. I think I would.
You would just go up and get in the middle of it?
The way me and my best friend are now, like if he runs somebody, I'd be like, bitch, come here.
But why?
I'd be like, come here. Like I feel like I couldn't.
Okay.
I couldn't just be like,
but
yeah.
Why? I want to know why. Why does it matter?
I have to let him know.
Because
why does it matter?
Sometimes it's that person, and in respect for that person there, just to let them know, because you don't know how they're gonna feel. Because sometimes they're gonna be upset about it, sometimes they're not gonna be upset.
Who's gonna be upset?
That friend. It depends on the friend.
Only if they know, right?
But it depends on the friend, because my friend could be like, bitch, why you ain't tell me? Like, you know,
exactly.
Why?
So
what's the first? My question is,
somebody's gonna say something, either the boyfriend or the friend.
It's gonna come out.
Or that messy chick on the side who knows the two of you slept together.
It's gonna come out.
So, what does it? My whole point. What does it matter if somebody said, you know, them two had slept together? What does it matter? How does it affect your life?
It's a test of that friendship. That's all it is.
How?
Whether or not there's a bond there, the trust level. I mean, because some people.
Okay, if you had slept with Gabe 5-10 years ago, why would it matter to me?
It shouldn't.
So why would you even tell me? Why would I have to know?
I think it would matter to me.
Why? My point is, why? Why do I have to know?
It depends upon that person.
Did you tell him everybody you've slept with?
No.
Right. Why? Because you don't have to. Because it doesn't matter. Does it matter? Does it matter who he slept with in the past?
If it happens to be one of your friends, what if
if it
happened to be one of my friends, and
you don't know each other. Like you don't know him.
What if it's
he's saying if it's
what if it's Raymond?
But it doesn't matter if you don't.
It'll be a big situation.
Exactly.
Why? If what?
If it was his best friend.
But his best friend could have known you a long time ago, and that's
my best friend has met Manny, and if neither one of them said anything, I would have a problem with it.
Right. You would expect Manny to tell you, right?
I would expect Manny to tell
right.
me.
That's my
but
whole
if not
point.
Manny, I would expect my best friend to tell me.
But I'm saying, we met the first time we met, we told you how the person would it be a situation.
I just don't think it matters.
I don't.
Otherwise, just
probably
your relationship.
I wouldn't exactly.
I don't think level what your relationship is.
I don't think my friend. So to go back, if I'm in a relationship, I expect my relationship to do it. Like we've said before, when we're in a relationship, we said, hey, anybody comes up and tries to hit on me while I'm with you, I'm going to take care of it. Mm-hmm. And if I don't take care of it, or if they don't back up, then he will get involved. Mm-hmm. That's how we do it.
That's how it should be.
That's how it should be. Mm-hmm. You don't sit here and
Huh?
Period.
You don't expect a friend. So you don't expect a friend to get involved, because what if the boyfriend is waiting for a good time to tell you?
That's true.
And then you want your friend to tell you, but then your friend gets messy and says, hey, I just want you to know, I don't want anything, but we had this thing going on. And the boyfriend has a way of explaining it to you, so it doesn't matter, but your friend tells you in a messy
like
way
you
or
do.
not with all the details.
You do expect your boyfriend to tell you
Right.
first, but it still would matter if neither one told me and then it
Yeah.
came out later.
But then-
I would only get mad at my boyfriend. I would get.
But that's
I would
an
feel
issue
some
with
type
a
of way
bo-
about my
Right.
friend too.
I would get more mad at the boyfriend because the boyfriend should have said something. He
Yeah.
lives with you,
Yeah.
you know, or is with you, whatever.
So what if your friend told you first? And like, how would you feel towards your boyfriend?
Well, it depends how soon he told you. It depends how soon he told you. I think, like, if the friend just walked up and said, "Ooh, bitch, I fucked him," like that's. Do you see what I mean? There's a difference on how you tell and how quick.
Yeah.
If I just met you, if you guys came over for dinner, and then I just told you on the side, "Oh, I slept with your man," right? You see what I'm saying? There's a moment, so I think it'd be like,
And now
give it a
I
day
would
or
ruin the
two.
whole damn dinner.
Right,
Yeah.
give it a day or two. Let
What
your
you saying
man.
will probably happen the next day.
Let your man tell you, and then when your man tells you, then
What if
I
he
think
never
I would
told
have
you?
to be right away. I couldn't. It would be on my mind so much.
Yeah,
no,
me
it wouldn't
personally,
be
I'd probably
unless
say
you
something.
find out.
At the dinner.
No, not at the dinner, but once I said.
You get home
Yeah.
and stuff.
Yeah. That's what
I would say something. Because I
And
don't
then-
want that on my
Because
conscience.
that's
Right.
after dinner. When dinner happens, to me, you got a clock ticking at that point. Because you've sat down, you both realize, oh,
Yeah.
we fucked, but we haven't told him.
Right.
Okay, the clock is ticking now, so you need
As
to get
soon
home.
as you
Yeah,
get,
I'm
as soon as you
gonna
leave,
home.
as soon as you leave.
I mean, it doesn't even have to be right
Right.
then, but within, say, a 24-hour period, no longer than 48 hours, some say, "Ooh, let's
Just like
you
if
know
I
what,
was
that
the friend.
Yeah.
If I was a friend, I would say something ASAP too.
Willie said, I won't tell back, but friend, you better tell me.
See.
Or say, I won't tell, but friend, you better tell me. Huh?
So the friend better tell
He
him.
wants his friend to tell
Oh,
him.
he wants his
He
friend
wants
to
his
tell
friend
him.
to-
Not if you're in a relationship, you don't prefer your man to tell you.
I would prefer
No,
my
he
man.
better
I would
tell
prefer
me.
my man to
All
tell
right,
me
Pippi
than my
Longstocking.
friend to tell me. Because
Bro.
it's gonna be different coming from your friend than coming. Don't you? You're gonna receive it from a friend versus like.
It depends on the situation. Like this dinner, like if my friend just came over with somebody he's talking to, like it was just just come over. I would be like, I'll probably tell my friend right there. I don't think I would be like, come here, like go to another room or something. But if it's like we all sitting there about to eat, that's different. I wouldn't. In that situation, I wouldn't just
right.
tell him right then and there. But if it's somewhere I can pull him aside, somewhere that's like more casual, I would right away. Because I think that's just
I everything
that's
like it's
just the connection that me and him have. Like
Right.
we would want to know. We
Your
would
friends.
tell somebody. ASAP.
So Andra Campbell said, "Past is the past. Move on." That's how I feel. Like you really gotta leave things behind, because it's not.
If there's nothing there, it's nothing there.
It's nothing. Like, because I always think about
That's
this.
it.
Look, if a man is going to do something, anything,
You gonna
they
do it.
can do it
Exactly.
at your house. They can do it right outside. They could do it on the way home. Hey, babe, I'm coming home. All that time coming home, they could be doing it right then. Babe, I'm just all of that. It's like, you guys are the only ones frozen. Like we
You frozen
frozen
too?
here.
And I'm
So-
not on Wi-Fi
You're
now.
not?
That's why I feel like I think just people have to mature a lot more in relationships and really not feel, because I learned that. I learned to detach myself from the feelings of everybody else in the past.
That's true.
Because it's a really hard, because you know what too? Those pasts will pop up.
Yeah,
Even if they're not your friends.
that's true.
We've been to Nelly's and we had people pop up and be like, oh, I know your boyfriend. Like we did something. Like they felt like saying it. I was like, yeah.
Because they wanted a reaction from it.
right.
They
And
wanted a
I
messy.
right. And I'm so
negative
grown from
reaction.
that's the last thing you're Yep, guess what? People have sex every day.
Exactly.
Guess what? People do things every day.
When I stopped to that guy, when I found out he
Right.
slept with my boyfriend,
Right.
well, my best friend, I mean,
Right.
he told me, he was like, really? You just gonna end it because like me and your best friend had some other guy? I'm like, yeah. He was like, well, he was like, that's the majority of the DMV. Like,
Right.
it's gonna be hard to find somebody you haven't. I was like, not really.
Oh my God.
Not really. I was like, it's not impossible for me to find somebody that hasn't slept with my best friend.
Right.
So who does that make look bad? My best friend or you? That I can't find nobody that slept with both of y'all. Like,
damn.
I haven't found anybody that is a friend of mine that slept.
exactly.
Yeah, and that has never happened to me.
So anyway.
And I don't care. I don't care if you did. Because guess what? He's with me. He lives with me. And guess who he's going to marry? Me.
Mm-hmm.
Guess who his check comes to? Me.
Mm-hmm.
Guess whose babies he takes care of? Mine. Guess whose house he cleans and helps me clean? Ours. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
It's all ours now.
That's
so
true.
what the hell do I care what you did and didn't do? Because whatever you did didn't accomplish anything, obviously.
Right.
I'm right here in the place to be. And that's all you got to think about it. Boop. Purr.
So when they say,
You hear all
when they
everybody
say they
purring.
fuck, then like, when did y'all stop fucking?
Uh-huh. Oh, really?
So it stopped, huh?
I bet y'all fucked him 500 more times than you.
Oh my God.
And I bet you mine was better because he's been kept. Terrible
What is the
situation.
next
I hope
one?
I never encounter it, right?
Yeah.
And Audra Campbell said, it's a small population. Eventually, you're going to cross paths. Right. Eventually, somebody going to come up that done fuck your man. That's life. And you got to be the mature person to be like, and so the fuck what? He's with me. And he's with me every night. And he cooks for me. Like,
Bye.
you know what I mean?
Bye, Felicia.
It's like,
all I can hear is Janet Jackson.
Banner. He cooks for me. He does a lot of nice things for me. But what has he done for you lately? All right, next topic. Here we go. All right. Ooh, this is a good topic. Let me hide this real quick.
Exit out.
Should we go back to dating? Are we going too fast? Should we go back to dating and are we going too fast? So this is basically you
I feel like it's a case by case though. Like
met somebody, dated them, went right into a relationship.
Some connections are like stronger than others. So some date for a couple months, some date for a year. I mean, I don't know. It depends on those two.
But what about those two that pop in, like, get it on, have sex the first night? Ooh, it's good. They're like kissing
and
and
they're basing
loving.
a relationship off of that.
And then they do it again, and then again. And they're like, bitch, we need to
So
be in
they
a
just have
relationship.
good sexual
'Cause this is
chemistry,
good.
but not
Right.
but not a connection.
Right, sexual chemistry.
And that's it.
And they're in a
Well,
relationship.
I feel like people do.
Should they go
build on
back
that.
to dating?
Yes.
Why?
Because what else do you know other than
You got sexual chemistry.
when the lights off or y'all don't have no clothes on? What else do you know?
I feel those other relationships that start fighting.
Yeah, when stuff
Because
comes
they
up.
really don't even freaking have
Yeah.
anything in common. They can't relate.
Right.
Yeah.
And then you don't even know how aggressive
Their
they
backgrounds are different. Their raisings are different. One of them want kids, one of them don't. One of them want to get married.
Right.
Like you don't know any of
And you already moved in together. They'd be like, I'm going out. I'm going because I want to. I'm my own person. I
One's
just
good
do
with
whatever
money,
the fuck I
one's
want to do.
not. Neither one of y'all want to cut. Like,
And
you don't
then
know
you start,
any of that.
right. And then you start. Have you ever seen the girl on TikTok? Opens the door. What did you do? What did you do with my my shoes? Where are my shoes? They're right here. The one that hits them on the door. You ever seen that one?
Gosh.
They hit each other every time they open the door. They done hit each other. Look, you can have a lot of problems not getting to know someone before you go into a relationship, because a relationship can be really tricky. Give it like 6 or 7 months.
But you know, a lot of girls just want to have a boyfriend.
I thought you were gonna say a lot of girls just want to have fun.
That too.
Right.
But a lot of people just want something, you know, in the public eye to post and just to be bundled up and, you know, just to say they have somebody or just to say they have a Valentine's
So
or
they can post
holidays
it.
time. Just, you know,
So
just
they can post
say
it.
that.
They're trying to
Exactly.
post it.
Exactly. But then
My-
3 weeks
my-
later,
my-
3 weeks later, the person is gone.
Like my girl Elle, she does it a lot, but I always tell her, girl, stop posting like they're your husband. Like, we know you have a lot. Look, she has a lot of admirers. She has a lot of great admirers and stuff.
Really?
Yeah, she does. She has a lot of admirers, people that really like find her beautiful and all this stuff. So, but she posts like, Yes, with him again. He's one of my. I'm like, girl, stop doing that stuff. Don't be doing that.
Right.
Just post like it's your friends. Because honestly, there's a lot of group of people that really like her and love her. And you know, treat those people good. It's always good to be good.
And if you keep posting that, you can't focus on one person. Like,
Right. Jeffrey Ladre said, "Oh my, well, she is beautiful." Yes, I love some of her pictures. Like her outfits look great. She has her hair done, all that good stuff. She's transitioning beautifully. I love her new breasts. Her new breasts look great. Look, and I'm all for supporting someone. So, and I want to support a lot of my transgender friends because they need it. They really do need it. They need the support. Yeah, we can gays can be nasty and be like, girl, she don't look cute, or girl, this and that. But you know what? Everybody's gonna get that. I'm gonna get it. You're gonna get it. We're all gonna get it. Somebody's gonna talk about someone, but we gotta be able to also remember that we gotta support our people. When what gays are really at supporting the trans.
that's
Really
or
support
each other, but trans is worse.
Yeah, it's worse on trans. They first of all they're already against each other.
Mm-hmm.
Then when you black against black.
Mm-hmm.
Or against every other color of the black rainbow.
Right.
And then you're also against transgender. So now you're gay against black of your own with different colors, and against white, and you don't like trans, and you don't like lesbian. So you have a lot of issues, gay people. And I'm talking to every single one of you gay people that have issues. Because you know, down deep inside, one or another, you found yourself hating this or hating her or hating him. Okay? So I'm talking to all of y'all. You have issues if you have that many hatred. That much hatred.
You don't love yourself.
Yeah. Why are you picking on every single? Because it's always something. I'm going out and it's like, oh, these white girls do this. Oh, these black girls do this. Oh, she's like, oh, because she in this group. She doing this. She doing that. Because like, oh, she's transgender. Oh, she wants to be a girl now. She still looks like a boy. Oh, she doesn't want to. She don't know what to wear. Oh my God, her hair. Like, why are gays so damn nasty?
And I feel like as the LGBT community, we are the most to help any like beauty or fashion, or that is us. That's what we are good at. So this is when we really need to come together. Don't tear that person down. I'm pretty sure it's somebody, if not yourself, that can help. That person. She might not know or might not have the resources or friends that will really help her. So just reach out.
Absolutely right, Jeffrey. That's exactly what I mean. Yes, I used to get upset at such persons' actions, but that's okay. Learn to understand them and realize they are not defended. Yeah. Think about being in someone else's shoes, being that maybe that guy in that group that really wants to be part of the group, that really wants to be like loved and cared, and all we do is be like, oh, but you white, but why you in the group, or what what is he like got to say, blah blah blah, all this good stuff, when we should really be supporting them because we don't know what they're going through and why they want to be in this situation. The same transgender people, we don't know what they're going through, all of the hatred that they already get, and now that they're trying to find support with us
in their community,
right, they're getting that as well in our
so they don't know where to turn to.
Right,
no support
exactly.
in either way.
So I figured out why it's been freezing, and I've just switched it up.
What?
It'll take a second. We're gonna freeze, and we're gonna go right back to normal.
What happened if you do?
It'll go right back. So the reason why we just froze recently, well, I'm gonna wait for it to get back on. There it goes. It's gonna take a yeah. It'll take a second. It's blank, and then we're gonna go back.
Yeah, stop.
So we were on the Wi-Fi that was the Gabe's DC is not as strong as the Gabe DC5 because it's a 5 gigahertz. So that's exactly why. See?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's come back. It just had the. That's what it was. We were on the. Because everything's on. Let me go back to my stream here real quick. Yeah, see how it reconnected? Back to it.
So this is what they see now.
Yeah, they're seeing that until we're gonna have that little break.
Mm-hmm.
Because I'm entering it.
What's that noise?
Sorry, everybody. We was fixing We were just fixing our Wi-Fi. So we were on a Wi-Fi at 2.4 gigahertz, and I usually never use 2.4 gigahertz. I always use the 5 gigahertz, which is a stronger connection. So that's why we were freezing. So don't worry about it. Not gonna happen anymore. But as we were talking about how we feel and how we're always fighting with people, I'm going back to something that Jeffrey also says. So much in fighting. That's why I now make it a point to use my platforms to uplift and set a better example and be positive. Exactly. That's why I want to use also Spicy and Saucy, so we can always support people. We've got to support our groups, our Latin groups, our Black groups, our transgender groups, our gay groups. Oh, we got to just support them. We got to be better people, period. Especially gay people have got to be better people. He says, the tearing down and dragging is sick. I have tough skin and laugh at it and know it's for clout and my footstool. But others, it can lead them to suicide. I've seen it. Exactly. That's exactly why. Said they are nasty due to envy, always have to feel something to prove themselves. We can speak on this next week. Absolutely. So Jeffrey is our guest for next week. So we're going to have the whole conversation about it. We got to, because there is so much. We got to talk about everything. The topic that was on today was colorism. We got to talk about transgender gay hate. We got to talk about gay on gay hate, black on black hate, black on gay hate. Like, all, we got to talk about all the topics that there are. Even the new non-binary this, non-binary that. Like, we really gotta talk and have a whole discussion of it, which we will. Jeffrey said, people who hate and slander you because of mere jealousy over your success or lack of interest in their presence hurt themselves in disguise. Correct. This is because you carry an image of who they wish they had become. Don't hate them back, because they may also become like you one day, and it will mean hurting that image you carry. Very well said. Very well said. So, in the whole thing about, you know, the dating, because let's go back to the dating. So this is what it's all about. It's the dating and going back and forth and not getting to know someone. If you don't get to know somebody before you know, you guys are fighting and hating them just like you would hate anyone else. In fact, you're just going based on like attraction, getting into a relationship. I know some people that have gotten into relationships like in 6 months, moved in together, married and divorced.
That's because people be giving it up so.
And the marriage is, I don't know why people get married so quickly. Like, it's so, divorces are not easy. No. So if you're gonna get married, really get married because you want to, because you really committed.
They're so hard. Divorce rate is so hard too.
But it's hard to get because if you're getting a real marriage, it's hard to get divorced.
And it's easier to get married.
Right. So I don't know why people are just popping up left and right, getting married like it's nothing. I don't know how. And it's expensive. Girls, y'all just getting married for no reason. It's a whole process. All right, let's move on to our next subject. Next topic. It's already 10 o'clock, but we're going to keep it going because it feels so good. Do we tend to pass up on guys that, do we pass on guys that are extremely good looking because we don't find that? Is it because we don't find we're good enough? Or we automatically go, nah, no, he won't want me. Nah, that's too nothing.
Because you think that person's too cute, that there's somebody better looking, or he's got entourage of A-list ass. That's
because in your head you're already thinking he already has like the best ass, the best dick. He probably gets so and so. Now it depends. If it's somebody good looking and I see them hanging around with all these girls all over him or guys all over him, and like then automatically be like, I'm not attracted, not because you're good looking. I'm not gonna go up to you because you got all these girls upon you. Yeah. Like you acting already. Now if you there with a bunch of little less attractive people and just hanging out like it looks like you're friendship, I would approach you. I wouldn't care. I know I'm confident. I've never had a fail.
I used to pass on.
I have never had a fail. Ever. Not had a fail at all. Have you?
Like come up to someone? I don't come up to nobody though.
No. Have you ever failed on getting what you want? Like if you like somebody and you want them, have you ever failed getting them?
I don't think so.
Or did you not try?
I used to not even try. So that's why I say no, because I used to didn't try. Like I would be the one to pass. Used to years ago. Yeah, I used to.
Okay, so now let's say
Byron, but I feel like that's because I wasn't completely comfortable with myself.
Barry's not in the picture anymore, like, or he hasn't been. And now you meet you see this good-looking, gorgeous guy that you just like, damn, he fine. He da, 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 da. Would you approach him, or would you pass? Because he's fine. Like every girl, like your friends are like, bitch, you see this?
But I'm
not
really
like
the,
I'm about.
I'm not really the approacher though, so I wouldn't be scared.
Okay.
I wouldn't be like.
So your no pass is because you like to be approached, and I don't approach nobody. So
Right.
that's your no pass. Okay.
Right.
Oh, so that's difficult because then it's like you won't ever be in that situation because
I won't have the mindset that
you won't allow yourself.
He won't ever to me. You know, I wouldn't think that.
Would you flirt then? Because you don't talk. Because
Probably.
obviously your position is to be there and be like just giving like some looks and blah 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 for him to approach you, right?
Probably.
Would you do that? Because that's another way of approaching.
Or make it seem like you're interested.
Right.
Probably.
So you would show interest and you would give them that interest.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, there's the thing.
Okay, so here's the flip side to that.
Flip side.
From that person who's that extremely attractive person, not all of them are that confident or have all of that attention because people assume that they have that attention, but they're really sitting there alone.
Yeah, because they might not think they're that super attractive.
As attractive as you make them look.
Exactly.
I agree.
And so therefore you actually do have a shot, but you just don't know it because you never approach.
And that's another reason. That's the same as you looking at their appearance. You're assuming they got all these people up to them, or they stuck out. You know, you assuming that because of the way they look.
I've never had a fail, like I said.
So
I'm gonna approach who I want to approach.
Yeah.
I'm very picky. Very picky. That's why I've only had 4 people because I'm very picky. I only approach the last 4 that I was there. What are the comments? Let's see what the comments are.
Well, you never had no fail because it's only been 4 effective people.
What do you say? Oh, Jeffrey had something that we didn't talk about earlier. He said, they'll be surprised the change of heart I've had over the past year. We all need to come together, these shows and all. At once, we all once supported each other, and then it got competitive. One certain ones did better.
I agree with that.
That's all win. That's how everything should be. Nothing should be competition of anything. It's just we all want to do something. We all want, like, our shows, all of our shows together and our groups, like Spicy and Saucy, like Easy Said Done, like Speak Out, I think it's called, like Code Red, like all those shows out there. If we all came together, we would have the same groups of people following each other. So we would give each other more members.
You see, when I was on the other show,
right,
we tried that, and that was a fail. Right.
But do you think you guys
shaded
each other? Do you think the other group shaded you guys, or do you think there was something that made that happen?
I think we were trying to be the peacemakers. I think it was other groups. They didn't get along, so we was trying to get everybody together. But it was just they had so much history and so much things between each other. So we it wasn't enough for us to bring them. It wasn't enough. Right. We wasn't enough.
So for me, that's how I feel about it. I don't have any problem with any of them. Easy Said Done, Speak Out, Code Red,
I feel like we all have
BFF.
Like goal.
I know all of them. We have the same goal. And look, if you want to share mine, if you don't want to share ours, it's fine. We're still not gonna not like you because of it. But we're gonna share yours. We want you to share yours on ours. I want people to share their stuff on ours because I want everybody to actually have a view. And those friends of yours that are viewing your show are also gonna view ours. So it's like you help each other out no matter what.
And we're helping everybody as well.
Yeah, and we're helping our own community. Exactly. Remember that we are all a community, and that's how we support each other by giving each other a step. If we got 600 people following us, well, guess what? Now they're gonna all watch you, or some group of people are gonna watch you. So we're gonna give you that, and we expect your friends that follow you to see ours. So it's got to be that. We need a lot of that. Anyways, so let's get back to the topic about extremely good-looking people. So I don't think there's that many good-looking people in DC. Like they're not. They're not like right. You know what I mean? Like extremely good looking, like that.
Somebody can be extremely good looking, but not to you.
True.
So it depends on who.
Beauty's in the eye of the beholder.
Yeah. When they say beauty's in the eye of the beholder, bitch, you just making up your own like person in your head. and that's what it is. Or you thinking of the
Or
dick
a
or
lot of people
ass.
got types. You know,
Ass.
I can be attracted to somebody that's not your type. You would never
Right.
think
But
they
would
was
you be?
attracted.
Would you say there's a lot of extremely good looking people in DC?
I wouldn't say those words.
Exactly. That's my point.
But I feel like there are extremely good looking people in every city. I feel like.
Friend, where do you be? It's a lot of fine people in DC. No. You think everybody's fine. What happens is then you be bopping, beepity bopping, getting in the ass.
Yeah.
So it's different. You look, I know you, Antoine, you look at people's asses and that's fine enough for you. And you just beepity bopping
But
it
is
in
he looking through
there.
beer goggle glasses or is he looking with regular?
Look, no, he's looking
With the lights off.
He looking at
Okay,
the
yeah,
ass,
with the
not
lights
their
off.
face. He's not looking at their face. He's looking at their ass, and everything he does is with the lights off. No, there's not.
Cut
Look,
them lights on and look at their face.
there are good-looking people in DC, but I'm not gonna say
See,
there's
you say that same
extremely
thing.
good-looking people in DC
Oh my
because
God.
they're not. Like
Extremely.
good-looking people. Look, maybe me and Manny, maybe Gabe. You know what I mean? But right, we are rare. So look,
Wait a
EK
minute.
wants to look.
Wait
What
a
put
minute.
you in the
No,
good looking?
No,
Not the
Did
extremely.
you say that?
We in the extreme.
No,
I
I did
did
not.
Who you said? Me, you.
Us and Gabe. Not even Byron. Byron is more in the handsome because he's very masculine. He like call me handsome, not good looking. I'm handsome. Bloop.
What's the difference between handsome and good looking?
Good
Handsome, good looking, and fine.
I would
And
say
cute.
handsome and cute. I would say good looking. Good
Good
looking
looking,
can be both.
Yeah, because good looking is like, hey, good looking. What you got kicking out on the I don't know. I'm just saying, good looking to me sounds gay. Handsome
Cute.
sounds like
Cute.
fine.
A lot of people don't
Or
like
fine.
cute. A lot of people say I'm not cute. I'm handsome.
Yeah, I'm like, oh, yeah, cute girl. Then bye, you're not either. You're not either. If you know how people always gotta complain about whatever you say. Well, you cute. I'm not cute. I'm handsome. Oh, but now you ugly.
Because see, to me, handsome.
Now you
to
ugly,
me,
girl.
When you call someone handsome, that's a person who's more masculine.
Right. That's
I
what I'm
agree.
saying.
Yeah,
Right.
And then like he's cute. He's.
But I would never
fine,
go up to somebody. You really good looking. Right?
Yeah.
You're really good looking. No, but
You're
you'll be
looking
like,
really good.
you looking really good, right? Then I'm like, well, okay, like, what you want to eat me? Oh, look,
Oh,
you
Lord.
I mean, if you're gonna go there, so it's like it sounds weird, doesn't it? It sounds weird. Okay, let's go to our next one, and then I think this will be, ooh, how did you know you were gay? Oh, that's such a topic.
Well, you got very specific. You know your
How
age and
did
everything.
I did.
I can't pinpoint an age. I just feel like I literally always knew. But I can't pinpoint a time where I did something or something happened and I'm like, oh, I think, I can't pinpoint a time.
How about a feeling? Okay. So when you were young, did
I
you
was
have
playing
any?
with dolls.
Did you have any feelings or anything
Me,
you
me
did?
and my cousins playing with
What
with
age?
Barbies.
What age did you play with Barbies?
Ooh. I would say young.
I gotta keep checking these sugars because if not, I'm gonna have a Wendy Williams live on the show.
Yeah.
I am. If I don't check my sugars, I gotta keep checking my sugars. I'm gonna be just right here.
I'm like,
I'm gonna do a whole Wendy Williams.
Oh my
I'm
God.
serious.
Oh my God.
So y'all know I'm diabetic. I'm insulin dependent. I got my glucose tablets just in case because I've been going a little low. I'm eating a lot better, so it's a lot different.
Okay.
But right. But every now and then I keep checking my watch because I keep feeling it. Because at one point I'm gonna stop feeling. I'm just gonna be like just like Wendy Williams.
I can't with you.
You can't hit the camera.
I do a good
Yeah.
impression. Did you see that? When she started
Because you was talking and she stopped, right?
No, I'd be like, keep the cameras rolling. That's ratings.
Right. Y'all so weird. Y'all gonna keep that. I'm gonna be on the floor. Y'all gonna keep the camera
Make
rolling.
the camera down here.
No, y'all gonna grab the camera like it's an action because oh shit, what's going on? Like Blair Witch Project. The whole thing.
Hold on, guys. Get the camera. Get the camera.
Get the camera. We're on live right now. Oh my God, y'all so stupid. Let's say everyone has their own definition. Me and my childhood best friend used to fool around doing sleepovers. Oh, that's how you knew. Childhood. So y'all grew up together fucking.
Well,
Like, woo, did y'all go to summer camp together?
How old
Yes,
were you?
childhood. How old were you, Antoine?
and most importantly, were the lights on?
No, you can't have the lights
I'm
on.
talking about, I mean, was he doing
No,
it
see,
back then too?
He started in the dog.
You see two little kids doing it?
He just loved the dog from the start.
Okay, all right.
Antoine, answer us. You got to tell us what's going
What's
on.
done in the dark comes to light.
Mine was young. Mine was I knew from the day I was born. Like they
I feel
know.
like I did too.
I knew it from the moment. It was just natural. Like
Yeah.
your attraction when you started to like things.
Yeah.
You started, liking boys. Oh, I like how he dresses. Oh, I like that big. I even like I could see myself liking these big men that were handsome, cute, big boys. I don't know.
Because some people went through that girl phase, to see. I never had that.
Oh,
phase.
he said, child, it's not the same best friend I have now. And he was 12 years old. Liar.
How old
So,
was you?
so you started doing him at 12.
Wow.
Woo, at 12. You were getting that little pee-pee together.
Ooh, not the little
Did you ever get poo-poo on it? Because you know them 12-year-olds.
Y'all know nothing. Yeah.
Yeah, they don't know
Y'all
nothing.
know.
They don't know nothing. No. And y'all, you know.
Y'all eat all that junk food.
Coming out the
But
butt.
it's a dry hump then.
Oh my
Oh
God.
yeah, y'all had
At 12? You don't dry hump. At 12,
Dry hump.
I think he was getting it in. I think he
Oh,
was getting it in.
So
When,
I'm still
look,
young.
when I was in the bathroom pissing in the lounge urinal stall in 4th grade, I got an erection looking at the other boys. I knew I was gay. Woo! Child, that's the other thing. PE, baby.
Yeah.
PE, woo! I was
Yeah.
uncut back then. My dick looked beautiful, just as it does now, but
Oh,
it was, when you're uncut, it looks even longer than it is.
Oh my God, I can't.
So I'm this little Puerto Rican in school, and you got that PE, and everybody got to take a shower, and y'all dicks are flopping, and they were looking. And I
When?
would
What
look.
age was that?
The PE?
This is
Yeah.
older.
No.
When?
You have it in
I don't
school.
remember being
You have it
younger
in
and
middle
taking no
school.
showers.
Middle school, you have PE.
We didn't take
We
no
got PE,
showers.
but
You have
got
physical
showers.
education.
In middle
You just
school?
started-
Yeah, we have in middle school in Puerto
That was
Rico.
the more junior high school.
That was
for
high
us here.
school.
Yeah, well,
I
Puerto
didn't take
Rico's
showers in middle school.
Puerto Rico's a little more hood, so we like behind in times. So we all just take a shower. Like our classrooms too. We go. It's the same teachers for everybody. We just go class to class, and then just keep switching classes, and the teachers switch. Like it's almost like college kind of thing. That's how our school is in Puerto Rico. But yeah, I take shower. And I love PE because I was very physical. I would be soccer, football, baseball. I would do everything. Huh?
It was all balls.
Running around being fast.
No, I wasn't being fast. I'm a voyeur. I will look, but I ain't about to get into the messy stuff.
You don't want
I don't know
parents
what
gotta
you
tell
got.
You stay away from that one.
Right.
Because I'm that little fast
That's
one right there.
That's why I never got anything because I am not about to get no I don't know, crabs or something. Kids, mostly the younger generation has crabs, like the 16s, and that's usually when they get stuff like that.
Lobsters.
They got lobsters. Oh my God. So,
They involved.
middle school PE, yes, middle school PE. See, that's what I said. There was a lot of good stuff. Like when you're young, you're just curious. You're that's when you're getting to know your body and getting to know yourself.
I think I was
and
so
what you
shy.
like.
I wouldn't
But in
think
the
about
shower,
doing
like,
anything
there's
like
plethora
that
of
age.
dick and ass
Right.
all over the place, and you just like, oh my God,
Yeah.
oh my goodness. Why
I
is
think
that
I was-
hard?
yeah.
What's going on?
And then when
I
everybody
don't think
leaves, the few of you who stay, get it
I
on.
don't think I was that experienced on that. I think maybe it been a late bloomer for. I wasn't even thinking about intercourse or
sex.
anything at that age. I mean, I might have been attracted to the person I wanted to see, but I wouldn't think about doing
I think
anything
most of it,
physically
for
or
me, it
touching
was
that
mostly
person.
jacking off. Like for me, it was like jack off, a lot of jack off. Like, hey, I thought you hold somebody else.
You
You
touch
know,
it.
Oh.
Hey, y'all 12.
No, I wasn't 12. He was.
How old was you?
I wasn't 12. I was 10. And again, my experience was somebody was jacking off, and I was jacking off with them because they were teaching me. I didn't know, and I was in a movie theater.
Not the movie.
I went yes. I went to a movie theater, and I think I was watching a cartoon, and he was in the front jacking off, and I was like, looking like, what is he doing? Because I had no idea. And he said, come up here. And then he showed me and I did it. And
he
he was
said,
like, what?
come up here.
Yeah. And then when he came, I ran. I put my stuff up and ran because I've never come. So I was like, what the fuck is it? Oh shit, he's
Something wrong with
peeing
him.
everywhere. I thought because it was white too. So and he was shooting it. And when he started shooting it, I put my pants up and ran. Because I didn't know what the hell was that. He was just shooting it everywhere. And I think he was 12.
Oh my god.
Because we were watching a cartoon.
Was it Antoine? You said he was 12.
Antoine was 12.
Oh my god. I mean, but was that him in the theater showing you?
No, he wouldn't be in Puerto Rico.
Okay. I'm just saying he was 12.
And Antoine would have been fast. Antoine would have been like, let me put this in you. I'll be like, what? But what and who? Because Antoine would be fast. Antoine would be real quick to slip it into anybody that allows them to and that he likes. Not just anybody, because he ain't no hoe. I know my Antoine likes to get his stuff, but he ain't no hoe. So, okay, I was like, oh, wait a minute. So, anyways, that's how I came out. EK, what age did you know you were gay?
Oh, Lord Jesus. You know what? I was in my early teens, but what it was for me was I had gone to our next door neighbor's house for one of my friends to meet him, but he hadn't come home from school yet. But his older brother had come home from football practice. Ooh. And so I'm sitting in the room, and his older brother just started taking his clothes off, and I just sat there in amazement. Yeah, I sat there in amazement and watched everything. Took Butterball naked, dick swinging, ass swinging, and I was
right in front of you.
Yeah, I mean our families were friends, so it was like my older sisters and brothers, but they were
probably mouth was open and everything.
That's what I said. He was
big. Look, baby, I went back the next day. I said, okay, football practice. Same time. And yes, I got there early, and I was like, okay, let me watch again. Damn. But I never acted or anything. Yeah. And I'm like, and I kind of feel he kind of realized what was going on because people played with it a little bit.
He over here all the time now. Every practice. Woo!
Yeah. Y'all were fast. Look, I was just looking.
I was looking too. I didn't touch. I did not do anything until university. Nothing.
But he kept coming back.
I kept coming back to watch.
Yes. And you don't think the boy noticed that like you wanted him to put it in your mouth?
No.
No, how are you like this?
I would just show up. Oh, it's Jerry home from school. I'll just wait.
No, damn well Jerry ain't there.
Mm-hmm. And then he turned around and half his pants are down his ass. He's like, I'm just walking away. You see the crack of my ass?
I'm gonna go over here and wait for Jerry.
Mm-hmm.
Jerry be home in a minute.
Before you know
go ahead and take your clothes off.
Before you know it, someone's
nobody
spinning the back of his ass and sliding that right up on in. That's how they used to do it back then. When you didn't know nothing about it.
I don't know what happened.
They use that little bit of whatever you got left in your booty to lubrication.
And that's all men had a little man.
Oh my God.
That's what they do. So we did it. We made it through, everybody. That was great topics, funny topics. Y'all are half asleep. I can already tell. You're not popping up. 4 of you that stayed on, thank you so much. Everybody else, so we do have some things that we have to talk about that we haven't talked about at all. So you know how it is when we gotta talk.
I think you should wait.
What?
To talk about it.
For next week. So for next week, we have Jeffrey Ledre. Mm-hmm. He's going to be coming on for the show, and we got some really important subjects to talk about. So serious ones
you guys need to hear.
Yes, and don't forget before you log on to our show, you have